The crystalline chambers of the Galactic Council fell silent as Admiral Marcus Kane stepped onto the presentation platform, his weathered face betraying no emotion. Behind him, a holographic projection materialized, a behemoth of twisted metal and energy conduits that dwarfed even the massive Vorthan battle cruisers. Esteemed members of the Council, Kane began, his voice echoing through the amphitheater carved from a single asteroid. I present the U.S. Leviathan. Counselor Thyrix of the Zelani Collective chittered nervously, his 6 eyes focusing on different aspects of the projection. The ship stretched nearly 8 kilometers from bow to stern, its hull bristling with weapon arrays that registered on his scanner as unknown energy signatures. What disturbed him most were the massive rings encircling the vessel's midsection, technology that shouldn't exist according to current galactic understanding of physics. Impossible, whispered High Magistrate Velos, her tentacles curling in distress. Our intelligence reports indicated human shipbuilding capabilities peaked with their Titan-class vessels. This is 3 times larger than anything in our databases. Kane allowed himself a thin smile. Humanity has been busy during our self-imposed isolation. While you debated trade regulations and territorial boundaries, we've been solving fundamental problems. He gestured, and the hologram rotated, revealing the ship's most terrifying feature. A central cannon that ran the entire length of the vessel. The Altarian ambassador, a being of pure energy contained within a crystalline matrix, pulsed with agitation. Admiral Kane, such a weapon violates 17 separate galactic treaties. The destructive potential exceeds anything currently deployed by Council forces, Kane interrupted. The quantum cascade cannon utilizes zero-point energy extraction, creating localized tears in spacetime. A single shot can destabilize a planet's core or collapse a star's fusion reaction. Panic rippled through the assembled delegates. The insectoid creche began their war song humming, while the aquatic Nereid delegation's environmental suits flashed warning colors. Only the ancient Protheans remained motionless, their mechanical forms processing this revelation with cold calculation. Chancellor Vexhai of the Hegemony leaned forward on his throne. You speak of theoretical impossibilities. Human technology has never approached such sophistication. Kane's expression hardened. 3 months ago, the Obsidian Fleet tested our resolve by attacking the Proxima mining colonies. They believed humanity weak, isolated, defenseless. The hologram shifted, displaying tactical footage of a battle. The Leviathan's maiden voyage was educational. The recording showed the massive Dreadnought emerging from a quantum fold, reality bending around its passage. Obsidian ships, each the size of small cities, opened fire with plasma batteries that could melt mountains. The energy simply dissipated against the Leviathan's shields like rain against glass. Phase-shifted matter compression, Kane explained as the delegates watched in horrified fascination. The ship exists slightly out of phase with normal space. Conventional weapons pass through harmlessly. In the recording, the Leviathan's central cannon began charging, space itself seeming to twist around the weapon's muzzle. When it fired, there was no dramatic explosion. The target simply ceased to exist, along with a perfectly spherical section of space around it. 17 Obsidian Dreadnoughts, Kane continued as the footage ended. Gone in 37 seconds. The silence stretched for long moments before Thyrix found his voice. What do you want? Recognition, Kane replied. Humanity's application to the Council has been pending for 2 decades. You've deemed us too primitive, too violent, too unpredictable for membership. He paused, letting his words sink in. We've evolved beyond your ability to ignore us. High Magistrate Velos's tentacles writhed. This is coercion. Threatening the Council is not my intention, Kane said smoothly. The Leviathan is purely defensive. But consider this, we've built one. Our shipyards can build more. Many more. He gestured again, and the hologram dissolved, replaced by schematic layouts of massive orbital construction facilities surrounding Earth and her colonies. 47 shipyards, he continued, each capable of producing a Leviathan-class vessel every 18 months. We've solved energy scarcity, matter replication, and faster-than-light communication through quantum entanglement networks. Humanity isn't asking for membership anymore. We're informing you of our ascension. Chancellor Vexhi's scales rippled with agitation. The balance of power has shifted, Kane finished. The question isn't whether humanity deserves a seat at this table. The question is whether this council remains relevant to galactic affairs. He stepped back, hands clasped behind him. I await your decision. As delegates erupted in heated discussion, their translators creating a cacophony of alien languages, Kane stood motionless. Outside the asteroid's transparent dome, the stars glittered coldly, each one now within humanity's reach, protected by the most powerful fleet the galaxy had ever seen. The age of human isolation was over. The age of human dominance had begun.